Hello friends, and welcome back to Wonderland Explorers.
Today's exploration brings us to Hollywood Studios, where we're going to do the Showtime Showdown. Oh, it's been a long time coming, so I know you probably already guessed where we're going to start.
Yeah.
I know you're an excited one for this one.
I am very much. It's been 2 years, and we will be returning to Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular! Woo! Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun. I cannot wait to see this new version of the show, all the improvements that they made, and then after Indiana Jones,
we're going to try Frozen and Beauty and the Beast.
yeah, it's definitely a day of shows. We're gonna grab some bites to eat, some treats, and some special things along the way. Come along with us as we explore. So on our way to Indiana Jones, we notice that here in Echo Lake, things are still decorated for the holidays. It looks like they've removed the ornaments from Echo Lake itself, but there's the tree and all the beautiful streetlight signs and tinsel and ornaments are still up. Very happy we got to see this one last time. Approaching Indiana Jones, this is a very, very happy sight for me. Look at all these folks walking in, using Lightning Lane, standby, going in, finally able to see Indiana Jones. I'm so excited for this. So checking out the showtimes, looks like they have 5 shows today. We're here for the 12 p.m. showing. What a way to start things off. Walking through this queue, I am so happy. The more and more I get closer to the stage, seeing all this beautiful vegetation, I can hear the music in the background. You know this is gonna be a lot of fun. On our way in, I did happen to notice this is a new addition. They actually have a like a beverage cart here where you could buy beer and soft drinks and even popcorn. We've managed to get some front row seats, and pretty soon, a certain someone might be falling. And the return of Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular is here.
It is massive. I mean, the other 18 are on the inside. So when I call action, I want everyone in here to scream as if you're standing on a trap door. It opens up and you fall into a pit of angry, venomous snakes. Action! Yeah, oh yes, that was fantastic. What do you think? Did you get that in the booth? Oh, she got that one.
Aaron, that sounds great. How's the new whip routine? I think I got it. I'd say you do. Put it in. Background. more surprised to learn that more stunt people can get injured doing a simple fight routine as opposed to one of the more elaborate stunts like...
Well, you see, someone can get hurt if you don't have the perfect timing. He makes it look easy. Hey, Josh, this time I'm gonna switch it up on you, okay? All right. Well, you see, folks, it takes guts, coordination,
Wait a minute.
and a real level head.
I should know!
Hey, Josh! Josh! Josh?
Folks, let me introduce you to two of the best stunt performers I have on my team. That's Stunt and Alicia. Well, folks, as a stunt actor, I play the role of the mechanic on the next scene. What that means is I perform all my own stunts, so I don't need a stunt double, which is considerably different than someone like Aaron over here, who's just a stunt double.
As a stunt double, it's my job to make you believe that I'm Harrison Ford.
And to make you think that I'm Karen Allen.
A lot of times, stars like Harrison Ford and Karen Allen, they'll do a lot of their own stunts. Sometimes the risk of injury is just too great. If a big star were to get hurt, could shut down the entire production.
You know, Aaron, you know what the biggest difference between you and Harrison Ford is?
What's that, Zach?
$200 million. Action!
So we just got out of Indiana Jones' epic stunt spectacular.
How was it? What'd you think?
It lived up to its epic name. I was so happy to see that show return. I don't like to reuse words, but I mean it was just very nostalgic. I love seeing all the performers back on stage. It has been too long for the show to come back the way that it did. I'm so happy that's here. Really, I think they did a fantastic job.
It's nice. It has a little sense of humor with action, and you feel like you're right there in the movie.
Yeah.
I did miss it as well.
Yeah, and they changed up some things too. Like I noticed Indiana Jones didn't drop down from like the little chute like you normally would. And then obviously like the crowd interaction was removed, and understandably so with everything going on. There were some like tweaks here and there. Overall though, I think like they adapted it very well. Like it made sense. Like all of the refurbishments, like the new like paint and the way that they like theme things, I thought that was all really good. So it paid respect to like how the show was, and then improved on it. So overall, I think this was just a great show to see come back. All right, so you cannot go to Indiana Jones without stopping at Backlot.
One of your faves.
One of our faves. So we worked up a little bit of a hunger. Let's go get some lunch. So for lunch here, I decided to go with the staple chicken tenders.
I went with the Tatooine Two Suns Hummus.
Oh wow, this is really pretty.
Yeah.
I'll be curious if you like that. I mean, that's really, wow, that's nice. And then, while we're sitting here, we get to look at all these, get some stunt actors. Oh, look at this. This Arnold. You have the Arnold. He's standing there with his stunt actor. Yeah.
Okay, so with mine it comes with like the little naan breads that when you open them up, you can like stuff in the hummus and the vegetables.
That looks really good.
Yeah.
It's like a little pita pocket.
Yeah, there you go, pita bread. It's actually really good. Now on the other side over here, it looks like meat, but it's actually like faux meat. So I already stuffed one of these too. We'll try it out.
Oh, that looks like it's gonna be going good.
That's actually surprisingly delicious. I like both. It's like a regular hummus with the cucumber and tomatoes. The other one's the red hummus with chickpeas and the faux meat. The lettuce has some sort of like a little bit of a drizzle in there of some kind of dressing. I like this as an option.
It's like roasted red pepper. It's very good. I like that. This is the faux meat.
Yeah. Has a lot of flavor
There's
though.
a lot. It's very tasty. That was very tasty. I like that. Let me see. I like hummus. I'll be curious. Yeah. I think the faux meat with the roasted red pepper hummus is really good, but I kind of like the classic, like regular hummus with like the little olive oil glaze and the fresh veggies on there. That's very refreshing. And I think if you are trying to watch it after the new year, like, let's face it, I think we all are trying a little bit here after COVID, but that's a really good option. And like I said, it tastes very good. Like, it's surprisingly tasty for a theme park. Yeah, I totally get this again. So Shanae,
Yes.
you know what Indy says?
What?
It's not the years, it's the mileage. So I think something that's timeless, a tale as old as time,
Yes.
Beauty and the Beast. I think we're gonna head over there now, check out that show. It's
another classic.
It's another classic. We can't beat it. It's a great show. You guys should definitely check it out. Let's go do it. So just outside Theater of the Stars, many of you may remember the Fantasmic billboard that was once here. Was replaced with this LED screen, now showing Fantasmic presented by Pop Secret. Looking forward to seeing Fantasmic return. They haven't announced the official date yet, but they did say 2022. But we will definitely come out, check out the show whenever they do decide to return.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. One winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. She had seen that there was no love in his heart, and as punishment she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there. If he could learn to love another and earn their love in return, the spell would be broken. If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time. As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope, for who could ever learn to love a beast?
Waking up to say,
Bonjour! Bonjour!
Bonjour!
Bonjour!
She thinks she is. Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous, and I fell. Here in town there's only she who is beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle. When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. But now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a budge. Oh, Belle! Excuse me, ladies, I have a wedding to plan. How about it, Belle? Marry me.
Excuse me?
You know, Belle, it's about time you got your head out of those books and paid attention to more important things. Like me. It's not right for a woman to read. As soon as she starts getting ideas and thinking.
Gaston, you are positively primeval.
You will marry me, Belle. So go get ready. Today is the day that all your dreams come true.
Master will be furious if he finds out what we're up to.
Well, we don't have to tell him, do we?
There is nothing to worry about.
No, nothing. Just our entire future.
Oh, pish-posh.
Stop it, I say. Do you hear me? Oh, I said quiet! If we're going to do this, then let's do it.
Esteemed Mesdames et Messieurs, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you. As the dining room proudly presents your dinner.
Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, Sherry, and we provide the rest. It's 10 years since we've had anybody here.
Try to understand, Master. The poor girl has lost her father and her freedom all in one day.
Need I remind you that your 21st birthday will be here soon?
I know that. Perhaps she has come to break the spell.
Remember, you must learn to love another and earn their love in return.
I have a plan. Someone has to protect our village. Kill the beast, or he will kill your children.
Come on, Brandon! Let's go get him! Let's kill him!
The beast will make off with your children. He'll come after them in the night. No one is safe until his head is mounted on my wall. I say we kill the beast.
Kill him!
The mist, the darkness and the shadows. It's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. It's a peaceful as tall as a mountain. We will press till he's soon and deceased. Sally ho, grab her sword, grab it low. And Lord, here we go. We'll lay siege to the castle and bring back his head. Take whatever booty you can find. Remember, the beast is mine. Stop! He's mine!
No, please. Please don't leave me. I love you.
So we just left Beauty and the Beast.
Yep.
My, what a wonderful show it is. You know, an enchanted love story. Oh, how they fall in love, and then a little sense of humor mixed in there as well. It does like touch on your emotions.
It does.
honestly.
It absolutely does.
But we did notice something different, you know, like Indiana Jones is a little different. Beauty and the Beast, they're kind of missing a few cast members with like the backup like members when
Dancers.
dancers for the show.
Yeah.
So that was something a little different and new, but you couldn't tell it still went on. And then another thing that I kind of get distracted by was the people that were signing.
Yeah, they were really good.
They had like such animation. I recorded them on my phone. Maybe we'll put a little snippet in there if it turns out okay. But just the expressions that they had, like, and then like there was a dynamic duo between those two.
Yeah.
Like they were so good. I actually ended up watching more of them than I did the actual show because they were making me laugh, and I was like, ooh, so, like her emotions. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent here.
Yeah.
We got one more show to go.
We do. But just before, I did notice on the way out from Theater of the Stars, if you're into like the Walk of Fame kind of like handprint thing like I am, the Chinese theater is not the only spot in all of Hollywood studios where you can see actors' handprints. So while you're leaving or entering Theater of the Stars, right before you get into like where the amphitheater is, look on the ground because they put a bunch of actors' handprints right there. So I mean, I saw people like Lou Ferrigno, there was even Howie Mandel, Woody Harrelson was there. So there's quite a few like very well-known celebrities that you could check out while you're either entering or exiting Beauty and the Beast.
Greetings, friends. Disney's Hollywood Studios welcomes you to For the First Time in Forever.
I'm Anna. Hi. Thank you. It is my honor to introduce to you the royal historian of Arendelle.
I'm Ara, nice to meet you.
I am Sir Eric.
That is Sir Eric. Whoa, hold on. You just said Sir Eric?
I'm Sir Eric. That's
Wait, when were you knighted?
I've been going to night school. No, thank you for the big laugh. Just Eric, at your service.
Okay. Hi, where should we start?
Let it go. Let it go.
No. Too soon. That's the big one, so save it.
Okay. Well, what were you thinking?
Wherever good star starts.
Where?
The beginning.
Oh,
It was a dark and stormy night.
No, it wasn't.
no, it was a tale as old as time.
No, it wasn't that either.
Right, that's across the street.
Yes, it is.
Could you just tell me where it started?
Okay, it was a beautiful day in the kingdom of Arendelle.
That story.
Yes.
There were two sisters who loved each other very much.
Princess Anna and Princess Elsa.
But Princess Elsa was born with special powers.
With magical powers. She could create snow and ice, and Anna loved playing in her snow.
But one night something terrible happened. Elsa created a monster snowman that rampaged.
Whoa, getting ahead of ourselves again. Back it up, get on over here. Ooh, that's good, 6 feet.
Okay, I'll stay.
Now, this is when Elsa hits Anna with her powers and freezes her head.
Brain freeze! The king and queen rushed Anna to the help of the trolls. Now, if you have never met a troll before, consider yourself lucky. Because these are mischievous creatures with strange magic.
Oh, Grandpa, the king of the trolls, he fixed Anna's head but removed all memories of magic.
So you see, they thought it best to hide Elsa's powers from Anna.
And then the saddest thing happened.
What? No more snowmen?
No more snowman earrings.
We should all start, yeah.
Oh my goodness, he is my boo. He just doesn't know it yet. Cause I'm playing hard to get, but look, it's got me in the palm of his hand. Come on, let's check it out.
Okay, you know what? I do not like this guy, and it looks like his horse has got a skunk on his head.
Okay, somebody is jealous because somebody is dreaming.
Well, you said that already.
And I'm gonna say it again because the dude is dreaming, am I right? And Prince Hans is behind me. Look, I can see up his nose.
Oh, wow, what do you see up there?
Tom Holland.
Oh, wow.
And Andrew Garfield.
Really?
And Tobey Maguire. What, they're all up there.
What are you doing up there? They're so far from home right now. It's Coronation Day.
Oh, yes.
All of the citizens of Arendelle and dignitaries from kingdoms from all over the place.
They came to witness the royal coronation.
Yes, Elsa was able to hide her powers and be sworn in as Queen of Arendelle.
Yeah, it's Queen, and then they party. But it seemed like maybe that was about to change.
And then Prince Hans came back and they danced the night away.
Oh, great. Now I have to use Han sanitizer. Everything was about to change and it had nothing to do with true love.
Oh, okay. Anna did push Elsa too far,
Yeah.
causing her to throw ice all across the ballroom.
People called her a witch,
Yes.
a sorcerer.
Yes.
She impaled somebody
What?
right in the spleen. Oh no, my spleen is impaled out.
Now she did scare a lot of people.
People were very afraid. I mean, look.
Oh, this guy, he scared all his teeth out. Come on, look at that. He just scared his bottom teeth out.
I mean, despite honest pleading, she ran away across the fjord of Arendelle, freezing it in the process.
We froze our beautiful kingdom, sending it into a dark, cold curse.
No, Arya, it was beyond cold. It was frozen. Get ready to let it go.
Princess Anna, thinking this entire mess was her fault,
Because it was.
went out into the blizzard to find her sister, which she did.
She made it to the North Mountain. And that is where
Look, Anna was wondering if you'd seen Elsa yet.
Oh.
We don't know missed the Arendelle Festival.
Not that I remember.
I don't think we have. We haven't seen her, have we? No, we have not.
It's unanimous.
Do me a favor and keep an eye out for her.
Yes, sir. Radio Reindeer King. We got you.
It's just Christoph.
Christopher, sorry. Yeah.
Christoph.
Christopher.
Christoph.
Christoph. It's Christoph. Okay, back to the story.
Hey.
Princess Anna! What the hell Elliston and Kristoff started a long, cold journey toward the North Mountain. Now they navigated deep and dark woods where wolves attacked their sled.
Werewolves!
Not werewolves, just wolves.
Just regular store-brand wolves!
Okay.
And they lost Kristoff's newly lacquered sled in the process because the sled exploded, just like sleds do all the time for no particular reason. So they walked.
And then they came across this beautiful glen that was very romantic.
That's when the true hero of our story enters the picture!
There's Tom Holland.
No, an awesome talking snowman named...
He loves warm hugs in summer.
Snowman who loves the summertime. How can you not love this guy?
Let me finish this.
Double time, let's
Okay, I'll go first. Olaf, Honesty, and Kristoff make their way up to Elsa's castle on the North Mountain.
Elsa tells Anna to go away and then she freezes her heart.
Accidentally.
There's a very dull face.
Oh, she sends Marshmallow after them. And Kristoff and Anna almost die jumping off of a cliff, but the snow softened their fall.
And that Olaf has no skull and no bones.
I don't have a skull. Or bones.
So no bones stay.
Anna's hair starts to turn white, so Kristoff takes her to see the love expert.
But it was too late. Anna was getting colder by the minute, and as Poppy said...
Only an act of true love can thaw a frozen heart.
Wait, he's British?
He's a rolling stone.
Hans is the bad guy!
Yeah! He left Anna in a cold room to freeze to death so we can take over the kingdom.
Hans is the bad guy!
Yes! Did you sleep through Aerial History 101?
I was virtually schooled. It kept freezing. Well, Elsa escapes her prison, and she's running across the fjord with Hans in hot pursuit, and Olaf goes to Anna's rescue.
Olaf convinces Anna that Kristoff and not Hans is her true love. Olaf saves the day.
What?
Olaf stops Hans, he kicks him in the sideburns, and then he kisses Anna. Everybody lives happily ever after because
some people are worth melting for.
The end! The crowd goes wild.
Thank you so much. So glad you're here. The Royal Historians of Arendelle have been sharing our story.
Well, thank you. And that was a very good story you told, although the ending felt strange.
Oh, well, Olaf did help out a lot.
You make all of Arendelle very proud.
So we had our Showtime Showdown. That's all three shows for today.
Yeah.
They're all totally different. They all create some magical moments and memories for sure. We'll be curious, action-packed, love story, or it's kind of a love story too at the end with Frozen, but it's more of a comedy.
Yeah.
So they're all great.
And I love how they made each and every show have something for just about everybody. Even the Frozen show, you might go into that thinking that it's mostly for children, but I love the adult, like dad jokes that you can find in there too, and just the sense of humor. Of course, Indiana Jones, you all know how much I love that show. And even Beauty and the Beast is timeless. If you've never seen the show, you absolutely have to go see that. Well, we hope that you guys enjoyed coming out with us today. Hollywood Studios, seeing all these wonderful shows. It gives you something different to think about as you're planning your next vacation. You don't have to run around, do all the rides. There are, shows that you can pop in and out of along the way. And these were like walk-ons too. Like we didn't really have to wait or anything. It's just you can kind of come in and out. So it's just something else to consider if you're coming at a time that has like high wait times on the ride. So
these are also great when it's like summertime.
Yes, absolutely.
Extremely hot. Gives you a little sense of like cooling down.
Yeah, especially that Frozen show. That was very cold in there, right? No.
And you always get snow.
And you always get snow. That's right. That's right. Well, guys, we hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did like the video, hit like and subscribe. And as always, until next time, friends. Bye.